Hey guys, it's this is a little bit spare of the moment in terms of video, but it's a video that I've been wanting to film and things I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while. I seem to, whenever I come back to where my parents live, just like rethink and reevaluate my whole life. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's the air. I don't know whether it's because like this is where I grew up, so I always get back to like being very, like, I just reminisce a lot. I'm really not sure. I finished my second year of uni about a week ago now, and that was crazy. Like, to actually go into uni and give in my print box that had honestly nearly, some of that work had nearly killed me to do, and to give it in and just be like, this is done, please just mark it, was really strange. One thing that I think a lot of people who live here and who I grew up with don't understand is that my course is a lot more than taking photos. If anything, there's only 2 modules of 6 in a year that are actually practical. I'm going to do a whole video about like second year in terms of like academic, because that video did really well last year. It's been a really intense 5 months. It's only May and I feel like it is about September already. So much has happened in 5 months. When I last sat down to film like a chatty video when I was here, it was like my review of last year and like me talk about everything I did last year, and already in this period of time I've achieved and accomplished so much that I did not think would be happening. It's nothing like major, and it's nothing like I'm gonna drop a bomb and be like, everyone, like, this is incredible, but it's all personal milestones that I just didn't think I'd be achieving. And the people I'm meeting and the people I'm interacting with are people that I have honestly followed and admired for years, and they're now friends of mine. And that's one thing that I was talking to my friend Bella about. Bella's now a really dear friend of mine, and it kind of still applies to her. Like, there's a lot of people who are now in my life who I have spent years admiring their work through social media and being like, these guys are ace. And now I've somehow found them actually in my life. It's a really weird, it's a really weird change, and it's kind of, the only way I can put it is if like you became friends with Madonna. They're not obviously celebrities. It's really hard to explain without putting everyone on a pedestal, because I know everyone is just a similar age doing similar things and there's no reason we couldn't have been friends, but it's just bizarre for me to think back to this time 2 years ago. 2 years ago I was really unhappy with like how I was creatively. I was creating work that I didn't really see the point of. I was just kind of doing stuff for the sake of it. I was just finished my art foundation and didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I'm still not there. And I feel like this comes across as really preachy because I'm still not there at all. Like, I haven't achieved a lot of like my personal goals, but I'm one step closer than I was 2 years ago when I've sat filming videos in this bedroom. I used to go on really long walks pretty much every day around where I live. The roads where I live are beautiful. I'll insert some photos that I took today just on my phone, but the roads around here are beautiful. It was the time that was away from uni at the time, where I was at uni, which I really didn't like. And I was going on this walk today and I was like, wow, I used to be walking and thinking and dreaming of the things that I'm now doing, and that's really freaking cool. So yesterday I put up this Instagram story. I've been thinking about saying what I wrote in it for ages, but I just didn't know how to phrase it. So basically, the last 5 months have been intense, like intense. I've been here, there and everywhere in the last 5 months. I've been back and forth from here to Falmouth, which is in Cornwall. I feel like I need to put up a map. I've been back and forth from here to Cornwall, Cornwall to Brighton, Brighton to Cornwall, Cornwall to Cardiff, Cardiff to Cornwall, Cornwall back to Brighton, Brighton to London, London to Brighton, Brighton to Cornwall. Like, a lot of places. And I got a commission recently, which is all like, it's gone through and everything, and it's like all the work's finished. Basically, I was commissioned to shoot a load of work for The Great Escape in Brighton, and was a really freaking cool commission. I was chosen out of 220 other photographers. 220, that's nuts. Like, I actually can't comprehend that is so many people and they chose me. I've honestly worked my ass off. It's caused me to be in floods of tears at times, and there's videos on this channel that really do show that. But I've worked so hard, and I can now sit back and be like, I really did give second year my all. Every opportunity that came my way that I thought was right, I took. And if I didn't think it was right, I actually said no. I also worked with my dream brand. I'm wearing Lucy and Yak now, and this video isn't sponsored by them, but I got to work in video collaboration with them. There's also hopefully more work coming with them, because that video went down so well. I've always said that I really only want to create content for brands that I'm truly passionate about. It's the same that I only really want to create music content for bands that I like, because I don't see the point in pushing something that I don't actually like. Also realised, and this one's a bit of a sad one, I realised that actually people will still stab you in the back. This is not a dig at anyone in particular. Well, it kind of is, but it's not. It's this video. I'm not making this as a dig, but it is a dig at a specific incident. Something happened which made me incredibly upset. I just think the only thing to take away from it is you need to respect people creatively. It's not cool to copy or try and recreate stuff. If you think it's good, you should just utilise your own skill set. And I've been inspired by lots of people's work, and I would never go and completely copy almost identically something that someone else had done. I could take inspiration, and if you know me, you'll probably know like a lot of my work is inspired by a certain group of people, but it's never copied. I think living in a small town, Falmouth is so small. Falmouth, the capacity of the uni is like 5,000 people. So when you see people literally ripping off your work, although you can kind of take it as like, I'm flattered, it also really feels like someone has punched you in the teeth. And yeah, that was a learning curve I had to kind of deal with this term. You can't trust everyone. It was kind of a good life lesson. I also went on the radio for the first time this year, which was fun. My friend Sarah, well, there is a video coming with her really soon once I manage to film the intro to it. Sarah is freaking awesome. She's one of my favourite people ever. I think I kind of realised in the last 8 months that going out and that typical uni lifestyle is not for me. I kind of felt in first year like it had to be for me, and that I had to like make it work and like be a very typical student, because that's what everyone told me I had to do. Kind of since the beginning of this academic year and being a lot busier and working a lot more jobs, I've kind of realised that I really don't like it. I really don't like going out and getting really trashed and then coming back and not remembering anything. I also have realised that it's okay to spend a lot of time back in my bedroom wearing my oversized t-shirts, sat on my bed editing videos, making content, watching YouTube, watching Netflix. I effectively work 3 jobs, also freelance, and I'm a full-time student. Sounds like a lot, but like actually doing it as your life is a lot, and I don't give myself half as much time off as I deserve. People come up to me like, you can take a break yet? I'm like, well, not really, because I actually can't. You have to keep on top of things all the time. But I am realising here and there and more that you do need time for yourself. I now love going to the gym. I said it. I absolutely love going to the gym so much. I find absolute joy in going to the gym on campus, paying my $2.50, going in for an hour and cycling for 15 minutes, walking an uphill walk for 15 minutes, and then training some part of my body for half hour. I have seen such a big difference in my body, my mindset since doing it. I was terrified of going to the gym, I felt physically sick walking into a gym at the beginning of the year. Like, me and my friend Annie now go to the gym at least once a week together, and then we also go to an exercise class once a week together, and then the rest of the time I just go by myself. I now go, when I'm in Falmouth, I now go and do exercise about 4 times a week. When I come back here and I don't do as much exercise, I notice it in how tired I am, how sluggish I am, and just how like down I feel. It's been a really, really wild 5 months. I've strengthened a lot of friendships. I've lost some friendships. I've realised that there's people who were in my life before who I don't really need. Not don't need, because that's really harsh, and obviously you don't need people in your life. But I've just realised that there's people who were in my life, who I was spending time putting into friendships that actually never really gave me anything back. I think my main thing is just don't feel pressure to live a student life if you don't want to live it. Just live the life you want to live. Don't lie to people. Just spend time with the people you think fill your heart with pure happiness, and you will feel happy. I've really missed sitting down and talking, and now that deadlines are over, I'm not free. I've got I do work a job and I have many other things to do, but YouTube will become a priority, and I love making content. I'm having so much fun editing my birthday vlog. To be honest, I just absolutely love making content, so I'm going to keep doing it because I'm not going to stop. I don't see this channel ever getting particularly big. If it does, that would be wonderful, but I don't see it as a social pressure. I just kind of do it because I like it, and if people enjoy it. I wear my new dungarees. Go buy stuff from Lucy and Yak, they're great. I wish I had a discount code. That'd be really good. But I don't, so I can't help. Anyway, goodbye everyone. Like and subscribe. Cool.